Hello, and welcome to this Music Chunks tutorial on managing ensemble chunks and playlists. Once you click into your private ensemble classroom from the main menu, teachers and staff who've been given admin status will be able to see this admin tab. This is where you can control access to your private ensemble, customize, and direct your ensemble's experience. In this video, I'll show you how to add and remove chunks for your ensemble to use, play, and learn. Your first step will always be to add chunks to your ensemble before you thereafter can organize them into playlists or feature chunks on your ensemble's private homepage. This section of the admin tab, called Manage Ensemble Chunks, is where you go to add chunks to the ensemble. This table shows all of the chunks that have been added. For quick reference, you can sort by chunk name, publisher name, or even click here in the top right corner of a field to search. Adding chunks to the ensemble is easy. Click the button beneath the table that says Add Chunks to Ensemble. This brings up a search bar that searches the entire Music Chunks library. It also searches your ensemble private chunks that you've uploaded, once you've been notified by email that they're ready for use. More on that later. So we'll click in the search bar and search for some of the scales exercises I want to use with my ensemble, as well as a few percussion exercises for my drumline. And when I'm all done, I'll hit submit and it says all chunks added successfully. And it takes me back to the admin tab of the ensemble where I was. Now, if I scroll down to the Manage Ensemble Chunks area, I can click through the table and see that the new scales and rhythm exercise chunks have been added. One of the most powerful features on Music Chunks is for teachers with admin status to be able to upload their own ensemble private content. To do this, click on the button beneath the table that says Upload Ensemble Private Content. Complete the required fields on this form, and Music Chunks takes care of all the hassle of creating the multimedia experience for you. You'll receive an email in 2 to 7 days letting you know the content is ready. Then you can search for it and add it to the ensemble using the process we just covered. Removing chunks from your ensemble is also a simple process. On the Manage Ensemble Chunks table, click the boxes on the left side of one or more chunks to select, then click the button beneath the table that says Remove Chunks. I'll click Remove here again to confirm, and it lets me know they have been successfully removed from my ensemble, and I can add them back at any time. Once I've added chunks to my ensemble, I can choose to feature some of them at the very top of my ensemble's private homepage. This will be the first thing to greet students when they arrive. Under the Admin tab, scroll down to this section called Manage Featured Chunks. You'll see it also has a table and works the same way as the previous table. We'll click on Add Featured Chunks and use the search bar to find one or more chunks we'd like to feature on the homepage. This will only search the chunks that I've added to the ensemble using the previous step. When I've got my featured chunks picked out, I'll hit Submit, and now we can see the chunks I picked out are on the Featured Chunks table. To remove featured chunks, click the boxes on the left side of one or more chunks to select, then click the button beneath the table that says Remove Featured Chunks. I can then go to my ensemble's private homepage and see that the 2 chunks I wanted to feature are right there at the top. Another thing ensemble admins can do is create and organize custom playlists for the ensemble. Students will click on the Playlists tab to find the playlists you create for them. In this case, I've created playlists for warm-ups and all of our student ensembles. Right now, these playlists are empty, so let's learn how to fill them up with chunks. I'll go back to the Admin tab, and as our first stop, I just want to remind that chunks must be added to the ensemble under the Manage Ensemble Chunks section before they can be sorted into playlists. So these chunks we've already added and we can use them in our playlists. If I keep scrolling down, I'll find the Manage Playlists section. It has a table showing our playlists that I've already added. There are buttons below to add a new playlist or to remove. When I want to edit a playlist, I can click on it to open. This is where I can edit the playlist info and playlist chunks. In the top section, I can edit the playlist name, I can add a description, and I can upload or change the playlist's image. In the bottom section, I can edit the chunks that are in the playlist. I'll start now by clicking Add Playlist Chunks. And in this playlist, I want to add these full ensemble cinematic warm-ups I found from the Music Chunks library. I've already added them to my ensemble with the first step, so I'll know I'll be able to find them here. They all have the word full for full ensemble in the title, so I know I can just search for that and find the ones I want for this playlist. When I'm all finished, I can hit submit and see that they've all been added to the table for this playlist. And I can also see them under the Playlists tab where the students will find them. If I want to remove some of the chunks from this playlist, I can go back into the Admin tab, open up this playlist, select the chunks that I don't want anymore, and click Remove. That should be everything you need to know about managing your ensemble chunks and playlists. If you have any other questions, you can always email us at info@musicchunks.com.